Oh, this is legendary right here. These my guys right here, man. If y'all ain't being about it, be about it. You got your boy over there looking at my artwork right now, man. Look at that. Straight legit. Come on. Epic. Oh, epic, epic.
Hi, my name's Kaya Angelo, and this is my dad,
Artistdemetrius.
Awesome. And we're just gonna interview him and get to know him a little bit, what his art is, what it means to him, and how he got started, okay? All right. First question, who are you and where are you from?
Well, my name is Demetrius Clemens. I go by the name of Artistdemetrius. I'm from Peoria, Illinois, born and raised, but I've been in Georgia for 20 years. Being inspired to be a great artist and master barber, of course.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know that you cut hair.
Yeah.
How long have you been cutting hair?
Professionally, I've been cutting hair since 1984. Professionally, so I consider myself a professional. Master barber, I've been doing for about 20 years now. So, wow. And that's a form of art.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. So, looking at all of your work, that at least is in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Your range as an artist is so wide. So like you do sports focused celebrities, mm-hmm. and then we have these sneakers here. Mm-hmm. So what was the purpose behind doing these sneakers?
So a young man, shout outs to Can I Kick It? They found me on Instagram, and he wanted me to be a part of the sneaker culture. And nobody better than drawing sneakers. I used to draw when I was a kid all the time, and I used to take old shoes and take my grandmother fingernail polish and try to make my own version of Jordans. Oh. But anyway, shout out to Can I Kick It? They came with me with the idea of drawing all the shoes for his company, and they commissioned me to do it. This is one of the Air Maxes that a young lady out of New York actually created. She won the Air Max competition, and these are some of the dimensions for the Subway. And this is the patch from the shoe. And if you zero in on it, actually looks like a real pattern on the shoe. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yep. So, I mean, I get all the way down to the stitching of the shoe and everything, man.
Yes.
The bubble.
Yes. Like the stitching, and then like on here, that corduroy texture, if that's corduroy.
Yeah, sure. You're right. Yep.
That looks beautiful.
Yep. And all these original ones are huge. They're 18 by 24, so these are prints of them.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we're talking the look like the little fur that's on there.
Yeah.
Even the detail from the stitching from the Cactus Jacks is really detailed. Look how this one, see how I made it look like suede?
Yeah.
That's color pencil.
That's just color pencil?
That's just all color pencil.
That's wild. You make it look like paint.
I would say probably about 7 to 8 years old when I noticed I could draw.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you said you had a learning disability?
Yeah, unfortunately, man, I found out the time when I knew I know how to draw. Mm-hmm. My counselor told me to come in and draw a portrait. I drew a portrait of Mighty Mouse. Mm-hmm. And she said, Demetrius, do this over again. And I ended up doing it. And I was going in because some things that I didn't understand as far as reading and stuff like that. I actually was in the 5th grade and I was reading at a 3rd grade level. Mm-hmm. And it was one of the things that sports and art was my outlet. Mm-hmm. So at that moment I knew that I would have difficulties learning how to read and stuff like that. But stuff like math, biography, and science, stuff that was a little bit more tedious or harder to learn, I would pick it up. But basic reading and stuff like that. I never wanted to read in public, and I actually graduated from college.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, man, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish, man. I got inspired by this piece from the movie Luke Cage. So if y'all watch Luke Cage, the crown was actually on the other side of his head. So I flipped it because I didn't want to get sued. But I actually painted, this is a print of the original. Shout out to my man, Metal. I shouldn't have put his whole name out there, but it's all good. He purchased the original one. So if it's in his crib, shout out to Metal on that piece, man. This right here is the Biggie original that I did back in '95.
Yeah, I grew up seeing this and then the Tupac.
Oh, did I tell you the story behind what happened with the Pac one? Oh, I'm finna blow your mind. Yep, so this is the Tupac and the Biggie, but that Pac that's over there was the same size as this. So back in my hometown, Peoria, I had the Tupac and Biggie. So when I moved down here, probably about 15 years ago, Tupac Community Center, I contacted them and they wanted to see my Tupac drawing. So I did that one, I took that one, and I took that down there. That's why I redid that one. I went down there, Kaya, they closed it down and took my artwork and didn't even tell me. They closed it down. Yeah, man, I cried like a baby.
They took your artwork?
Yeah, closed it. Because, you know, Tupac died, and his mom and his sister, they closed the whole community center down. So that's why I did if you noticed, I did a color version of Tupac, like the same one. And I redid this one. And I went on the news. I called the news people, the police department, contact Tupac family members.
Nothing?
So that's why I don't have the original hang up. Yeah, they took my Tupac picture. That one and that one, my wife was like, babe, if it's worth taking, I said, no, I don't know. She said if it was worth something if they took it. This right here is my pride, one of my pride and joys. I don't know if y'all can see that without the glare thing on it, but this is one of my Kickstarters right here. This is one that kickstarted my career pretty much. This is the guys from the 85 South show here in Atlanta. I watch this show every day if I could. When I tell you, when I'm doing my drawings, or I might introduce it to my customer. So shout outs to Chico Bean, DC Unfly, and Carlos Miller for allowing my artwork to be on that show. So if you guys checking out the 85 South on YouTube, I'm giving them brothers a plug. Shout out. But
it's right on the wall.
It's on the wall. Go to their show, man, and check these guys out. They allow me, and I want to give a shout out to New Face. New Face gave me an opportunity to get my stuff on the show. So shout out to New Face. He's one of the guys that's behind the scene. He actually did a show in Atlanta called the Nostalgia. And Nostalgia is a collection of all his stuff through the hip hop culture that he collected. Oh, wow. Unbelievable display. So shout out to New Face for giving me opportunity, bro. And thank you so much. David Bowie still fits in.
You still right.
Come on.
Stick out. Yeah.
Think about it. Look, Tyler Perry is just as dark as I am. But when you do my color concept, there's no black and white people. There's art. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people, come on now.
I like that concept.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Do you have any artist goals that are just you want to stretch yourself and try something different? Like, do you have any goals that are in line with that?
Wow, great question, Kaya. I want to give young artists, producers, an opportunity for greatness. I think I want to be the one, and that's why we're doing this documentaries. I want to give them a platform. I want to teach them all the things that I know, and plus, they can teach me some things, but I want to give them opportunities to showcase reproduction, framing, filming, acting, fashion design. So we want to go in all directions, but not even just for the arts, but just the culture of the art. There's so many avenues you can go with art. Music, acting, theater, all that stuff. It all plays.
Art, barber, like that.
Yes. So that's what I want. I want to give opportunity. God give me opportunity to have maybe like a building or guys can teach film and fashion and theater. We all in one setting that we can give that opportunity.
Yes.
You know, you gotta speak into existence.
And there it is. It's coming. It's on its way. Okay. So, Oh, would you like to explain where we can find like your next artist show and all your social media and stuff?
Well, check me out at Instagram, Artistdemetrius. That's one of them. Facebook, Artistdemetrius. Artistdemetrius is really going to be a big thing for me in 2021. So check me out, www.artistdemetrius.com. I'm there.
Well, this is awesome. I'm like mad inspired.
Yes.
But this was great. I really appreciate you taking the time to walk us through your artistic journey and stuff.
Yes.
Like,
no problem. Check your boy out, Artistdemetrius.com. On Instagram, Artistdemetrius, and Facebook, Artistdemetrius. How can they contact you, beautiful?
Oh, well, my name is Kaya Angelo on most social media, so you just find me there. But I'm really proud of my dad. I just want to say, super proud of my dad for doing this because, like, I've never seen a platform for artists like us, so you're doing it.
If you're interested in something like this, guys, don't hesitate to inbox us or contact us. But we would love to interview you. Hit us up, Artistdemetrius, Kaya Angelo. Peace.
Hiya.
I love that. That's so dope.